Hi, it's Aunt Michelle. Good morning. And look who I have, little Yogi. We're out camping. That's my little camper back there. And the sun just came up. And I know that I promised I was going to read you this book. So I'm going to go ahead and read it for you. I heard that you guys went camping. Did you have a good time in that camper? Did you guys have a good weather? That's important when you go camping, to have good weather. So I hope you did, and I hope you like the story because Easter's coming up. All right, here we go. Rabbits, rabbits, and more rabbits. There are wild rabbits and tame rabbits. Tame rabbits can be gentle and loving pets. Aw, that one's a Netherland dwarf, and this one is a Flemish giant rabbit. The first rabbit relative or cousin lived 55 million years ago and was found in Mongolia, which is near China. Early rabbit cousins hopped around like today's rabbits, but had smaller ears and longer tails. And this says a fossil is the hardened remains or traces of plant or animal life preserved in rock. All mammals are warm-blooded, and they drink milk from their mothers when they're babies. This is a hare, and this is a rabbit. Do you see the difference? The hare is taller and has longer ears, and the teeth are called incisors. Do you see that hole there? It's going to talk about why there's a hole there. Rabbits are members of the Leoporidae family, along with their close relatives hare. All hares are wild. Leporids have 4 sharp front teeth used for gnawing. They are mammals. See, that's why they have those teeth, to gnaw. The 2 most common wild rabbits are cottontails and European common rabbits. Wild rabbits live on every continent except Antarctica. All tame rabbits are descendants of European common rabbits. Most rabbits have the same characteristics. Shoulder, a rump, a tail. Stomach is over here, 4 toes, 5 toes in the front, a foreleg, whiskers, and the ears. There are big rabbits and small rabbits. Their heads can be pointed or narrow or broad and flat. Wild rabbits have short brownish fur. Domestic rabbits have short or long fur that can be white, black, gray, reddish brown, or a mixture. Their fur keeps them warm. Most rabbits have a splash of white on their short, fluffy tails. When a rabbit senses danger, it will use its white tail to confuse predators and as it runs away. Oh, I didn't know that. Hop, hop, hop. Rabbits get their power from their hind legs. They can run 25 to 35 miles an hour. Wow, that's as fast as a car. Many can leap 15 feet in the air. That's as high as your ceiling. And can jump 1 or 2 straight feet straight up in the air in an emergency. Pads, of course, and compressed fur under its feet protect the rabbit's toes. So they have pads under there, and it has coarse, compressed fur. These pads also give the rabbit a good grip as it leaps or runs. Often when a rabbit senses danger, it thumps a hind leg on the ground as a warning to other rabbits. A rabbit depends most of all on its excellent hearing. It moves its ears together at one at a time to catch sounds coming from a certain direction. Rabbits can see better than people in the dark. A rabbit's eyes are on the sides of its head. Because of this, it can see both sides as well as its front and back. A rabbit has a good sense of smell too. It wiggles its nose as it sniffs. Rabbits that live in the wild have all kinds of enemies. They're hunted by foxes, hawks, and other animals. But their biggest enemy is people, that's sad, who hunt them for food or their fur. When an enemy appears, a rabbit may stay very still to not be noticed, or it might run away. Rabbits are vegetarians. That means they don't eat meat. In the spring and summer months, wild rabbits will eat leafy plants like clover and grass. Biting and chewing help wearing down their front teeth, which grow continuously. During the winter months, they live on bark, twigs, buds, and even pine needles. Cottontail rabbits nest and sleep in a shallow hole called a form in the spring and fall. During the winter, they find protection under brush or wood or in a shelter of a ledge. The European common rabbits live in warrens of 2 to 10 rabbits. So they live together and they kind of keep warm underneath. That could be dangerous though, because if an animal senses that they're under there, they're bad news. Rabbits are crepuscular, which means that they see best and are most active at dawn and dusk. Rabbits will sleep and nap during the day and night. A well-cared-for pet rabbit can live 8 to 12 years. In the wild, a rabbit may only live 1 to 2 years old. A male rabbit is called a buck. A female rabbit is called a doe. So a buck and a doe. Aw. The doe cottontail female rabbit carries her young inside of her for 30 days. Then, after she gives birth, there'll be 4 to 8 babies in a group called a litter. Baby rabbits are called kits or kittens. They are born with their eyes closed and without any fur. To keep them warm, the mother covers them with grass and bits of her fur. After about a week or so, their eyes open. Often, people will enter their pet rabbit in shows or contests. Sometimes they win at fairs. Rabbits can be a lot of fun in their natural environment, but best of all, rabbits are great to play with. They are wonderful pets, but do require a lot of attention and love. What do you think, Yogi? You agree with that? Yeah. The differences between a wild rabbit and a hare. A wild rabbit is newborn, has no fur, and its eyes are closed. They live in groups. They have shorter ears. The fur stays the same color throughout the year, and it has a small body and a small feet. A hare is a lot longer, and it is born with fur, and the eyes are open. They live alone, and they have a bigger body. And sometimes their fur turns white during the winter. Can you guess why? And then in the back, it talks about exactly what we just read, just kind of going over all the facts. All right, well, we will see you soon for Easter. And now we know more about rabbits. Have a great day. Love you.